I think it's going great. I like the group of women we have a lot. They're training really well. Uh, we've got a great mix of returners and new people, and I think we have a few people that are kind of it's going to kind of be a breakout year for them, and I think maybe in recruiting we might have snagged a couple people that flew under the radar a little bit last year, maybe had a little bit of an off year, but we're really training well for us, and I'm excited to watch them race. So it'll be a good test to see where we're at. Westchester's got some great people, and we'll have some really good matchups and see where we're at.
Well, this season I would say that we have worked probably the hardest that I can remember in the swimming wise in the pool. Not a lot of times you do running and then swimming, but we started off sets that we would put in the middle of the season last year and times. So we're really getting after it, and everyone's impressing everybody. I would say that everyone's swimming really well, and we're all trying really hard and trying to support each other at practice and be positive. And I think we're all just really impressed with how in shape we were coming into the pool. No one slacked over the summer, so we're pretty excited to get out and race.
The biggest thing that we look for right now are just how we're racing. Times right now have never been real important for us, and in some cases, our times in dual meets haven't been terrific. I just want to make sure that we're doing things well as far as the turns and our strategies in the races and how we're finishing. It gives me a little better barometer of our training and where we're at. And we know that in our training cycle, when we rest, whether it's the Patriot meet or the Akron meet, the speed will come with that. So we put our focus right now into doing the technical things real well and making sure that we have those down so that when we go to rest, it all comes together. I wasn't overly disappointed with last year's conference meet. Our goals usually try to be in the top three, 3 to 5, and we were there. I mean, we've certainly had, some years where we haven't been that high that we, just swam poorly. I really felt like last year we swam well after the first night. We were only, I think, 20 points out of third and maybe 18 out of fourth, and we had one race that just, didn't seem to go our way the first night, and then after that, I thought we swam as well as anybody there, and in fact, some of those people the first night that sort of struggled a little bit really came back and had great meets for us. And if I think that race had gone a little better, I think we'd have been up in the mix a little higher. But we certainly want to try to stay in that top 5 and push to be in the top 3 range. And we're not as deep in some areas as we were last year. We're maybe a little deeper than others. We lost some good people, but I think it's just a matter of, again, continuing to train at the level we're at now and, trying to get some people to really break out and come into their own.
Every year we kind of always want to go in, and our goal is third usually, and I think that's the goal that we have for this year. We would really like to get third again, and I mean, of course it's a little disappointing but if we don't get it, but we're all also concentrated on the individual performances, not just the team. So we're really shooting for third, and we're shooting to hold our own in the dual meets, because sometimes those can be not as strong as, let's say, Mason or Akron, where we usually perform phenomenal.
I really like where we're at with the women's team. Our upperclassmen have done a great job bringing in the new freshmen, assimilating them into the program, and talking to them and showing them, what we're about, what we want to try to accomplish, and they've really responded to it. We have a pretty wide range of levels on our team, but everybody's training great, and I'm excited to see where we go. They're getting along well. They've had a lot of get-togethers and things that they've done, and they've had some fun, and we've had some great recruiting weekends already, and they're really excited about the direction we're going. I think it's the best it's been in a couple years, and they're pretty positive, and they're enjoying it. I think that's the big thing. I think they're really having fun, and we're challenging them in practice. They're responding really well to it. There's a lot of enthusiasm in practice, and it's a great group to be around right now. I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see how we do.
I love this group so far. This group is probably one of my favorite teams so far. Everyone gets along really, really well, and everyone, our personalities just match so well, and the group of seniors that we have, we've all become best friends, so we all feed off each other's dynamic, and we just are really behind each other in the pool and out of the pool. So it's really nice that we have already established a really nice, close-knit group of people that we can hang out with in the pool and out of the pool, and just relate to so well.